Morning, Anthony. I thought I'd give you a basic lesson so while you're on holiday you can have some fun by playing the banjo. So I've got the strap set here for my height. Um, Roughly, like I said, I've got my arm about there actually. I've lowered the strap slightly for me. It doesn't matter too much. As long as you're comfortable enough that when you play, as it refers to in the book on page number 4 about the plectrum and how to hold it. Not too far away from the bridge down here. You get a much richer, stronger sound. Holding the pick, as I said the other day, sort of in a T shape. There's diagrams in the book, sideways across the top with your thumb, index pointing down towards the tip, towards the string. And the approach to the strings isn't dead parallel or perpendicular, I suppose, slightly aimed forward. So slightly with your thumbnail pushed down at the front, if that makes sense. So you get a slight angle of attack. While you're on holiday, I don't think you want to get too confused by this book. There's an awful lot of excellent information, but perhaps too much excellent information early on. I'd go straight to page 14, okay? Don't worry at first. First lesson, first few days, however, or maybe at the start of each day's practice, just get your pick, practice down and up strums, picks rather, slowly on each string, maybe 4 of each. Take your time. You can never go too slow and never do this a bit enough, I don't think, before you start worrying about the left hand and all its flibbity gibbets. So down and up on string 4. Maybe down and up on string 3. Hey. Do on string 2. You get the gist. Don't worry about going too fast at that. Again, slow, regular, steady. I think of it that you're at this moment uploading the new set of motor skills and sensations and outputs required to the subconscious brain. You can't rush this bit. It's a transfer of skills and knowledge, I think of it, into the subconscious. So you're just kind of printing the information into you. So just enjoy that. Then if you pop to page 14, this is where, once you're quite happy with your pick angle, you can see top of page 14, there's 4 notes. I'll play you how I think they should sound. Well, how they should sound. 3 and 4 and... So the left hand, I'm just staying, that was all on string 4, the lowest, thickest one, nearest the sky. I've got my left hand, I've numbered each fret going horizontally across the neck from the top, 1, 2, 3 and 4. My fingers are also numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. My thumb isn't a number in this case, it's just, its job is really to cradle the neck, actually. And so I've done open string twice with my pick, and then I've pushed my first finger, my index finger, gently just behind the second fret wire, that second metal bar there. And I'm pushing against my thumb, or perhaps the lumpy bit there of the thumb, the base. I've then kept that finger on, okay? I've kept it on if you can do. Don't worry if you have to take it off for now. I think you'll get used to keeping the fingers on as you add fingers. But I've then added finger 2 on fret 4. Now, it's a bit of an odd stretch. You can see in the book, it's got that lovely diagram, that a sort of slightly slanted, quasi 3D diagram of the neck, outlining which finger plays which fret. So you've got a gap here, no finger on fret 3. And I'll play that same string twice. So far we've gone from fret 0, or open string, fret 2, fret 4. Now I'm going to add fret 3, fret 5 even. Now, as I said earlier, Ideally, keep them down as you go. Don't worry about it if you can't. Forget about it if you can't hold all that down at once. It doesn't make any sound difference, but it is a generally pretty good idea. So, and you might well see loads of way more brilliant banjoistas than me who just lift the fingers, and I play fret 5. So the pick is going down and up once on each pitch or each note name. 1, 2, 3, 4. What you're building up here is the most useful thing you'll ever probably learn on the banjo neck, which is to build up the 4 scale elements across each of the strings. If you are feeling bold and brave and happy about that one, feel free to try it out on string 3. You'll get 4 different tones. They'll actually finish the scale for you. So this is string 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. String number 2. Remember, the numbers of the strings begin at 1 nearest the floor or nearest your legs. So this is now the string 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very useful stuff. All your melodies are going to be comprise, note sequences and finger positions, exactly as you'll see on a classical string instrument as well. This is what they learn first: is these certain shapes. Going to finish soon. If you want to look at string number 1, there's a slight difference. Okay, not as enjoyable, perhaps, the stretch, because if you look at the bottom right diagram of page 14. You'll see the notes on string 1 to complete this scale pattern, and they're actually on fret 1 rather than fret 2. So before, on these lower pitch 3 strings, you had your fingers on fret 2, 3, and 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Here it's going to be 1, 3, 5. So again, don't worry at all if you want to remove each previous finger as you had the successive one, and just sort of crawl down, but please be conscious of using the correct finger numbers. Okay, so this whole page of exercises uses the same finger 1, 2, and 3 on your left hand. So your index, your middle, and your ring finger. And this is the string 4 sequence of notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're feeling brave, try from the bottom to the top. So from the very lowest pitched note in this series to the very highest. So that's starting with the open 4th string, which is a low G. You may want to learn the note names. We'll be going through that anyway in due course. Up to the very highest note name, which is an A on fret 5 of string number 1. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Last string. That should be enough for now. All of those exercises where you're starting on an open string and then adding a finger to increase the pitch of the string can be done backwards. So you could just go string 4. What am I doing? Sorry, there. And you could do the whole set backwards from the highest to lowest. I'll let you go. Have a great holiday. Bye for now.